we're trying this out now. It's a little weird because my screen's down here, my script is behind the camera, and I got a cup of coffee. But yeah, I'm having a real Sarah Zed moment here. I think I get why she does this too. It's because like she's sitting down and like she can't move her hands that much. I'm kind of loving it though. I also love that my first video that's an homage to her is one about fucking fast food and not like something important. Hey folks, my name is Dennis and I eat a lot of junk food. I mean, clearly, look at me. I'm an incredibly lazy, unhealthy vegan. One of my favorite pieces of junk food to eat is Del Taco. And guess what? That's what today's video is about because you all voted for it. So we're gonna learn a thing or two about Del Taco. I really can't just keep drinking from this, can I? I can and I will. Casa Del Taco was founded in 1964 by two Anglos, Ed Hackbarth and David Jameson. They opened up their first Del Taco location in Yermo, California, selling 19-cent tacos, tostadas, and fries, and 24-cent cheeseburgers. They opened a second, third, and fourth in some nowhere cities in California. It doesn't matter because the fifth one that they opened was in Corona, California, which is significant because it's the first one with a drive-thru. This all happened in 1966, which also happens to be the year that the sun logo was first adopted. In 1967, Del Taco introduced their bean and cheese burritos with the choice of red sauce or green sauce. Always go for the green. Yes, it took Del Taco 3 years to add a damn burrito to their menu, but I'm happy that they did. In 1973, they dropped the Casa part of their name. In 1967, Hackbarth and Jameson sold the rights of the Del Taco name to a group of investors who had the exclusive rights to the Del Taco brand in the US, with the exception of California, Eugene, Oregon, and Yuma, Arizona. These investors later sold the rights again to W.R. Grace & Company. By 1978, they had opened 100 stores across the US and included some interesting new menu items, such as the bun taco, the quesadilla, and ice cream sundaes, of which only the quesadilla has survived. The 1980s saw some changes for Del Taco. First, they began to have 24/7 drive-thrus for the new 24/7 lifestyle. Second, they acquired the Noglis chain of restaurants, I believe I'm saying that correctly, in 1988. The owner of Noggles, Dick Noggles, was actually instrumental in creating the kitchens for the first Del Tacos. With the merger, Del Taco spread as far east as Hickory, North Carolina. This also led to a few instances of there being two Del Tacos appearing across the street from one another. One of these instances was in Lake Forest, California on Trabuco Road, and the other was in Orange, in California on Tustin. In 1990, Kevin K. Moriarty joined Del Taco as CEO, and he used his time to try and enhance the experience for the customer, as well as the brand. First, he reacquired the name rights from W.R. Grace & Company, unifying the brand. They also redesigned the logo to a yellow sun that rose over green mountains against a red background. This motif was chosen to represent the primary ingredients, cheese, lettuce, and tomatoes. I guess meat and beans are just not gonna cut it for this color gradient. They also marked a goal to open 500 stores across the US by the end of 1995, with an additional 225 by 2000. The markets they looked to expand to were Las Vegas, St. Louis, and the Northeast Corridor. In 1993, Del Taco filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. They were paying rent on quite a few unprofitable and closed stores. They were also sued by a former supplier for $3 million, which was later settled out of court. The company had a few growing pains, but by 1998, they had opened up 325 stores in 12 states, 175 short of their 500 stores goal for 1995. In 2000, Del Taco signed with Compass Group PLC to open stores on military bases, with their first being at Patuxent River Naval Air Station in St. Mary's County, Maryland. In 2001, the company was faced with a discrimination lawsuit by a group of employees. The group of employees, all of whom were black, claimed that they were fired from their jobs at LA area Del Tacos and replaced with undocumented immigrants. To this day, the suit has not been settled. In 2004, Nashville-based Sagittarius Brands LLC purchased Del Taco. Sagittarius Brands is known for their seafood chain Captain D's, which I had never heard of prior to writing this script. In the 2010s, Del Taco finally returned to Texas, opening stores in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and later in Houston. And the biggest news to come out of Del Taco since the mid-2010s is that they have Beyond Meat now, a plant-based meat alternative at all of their locations. And that's about it for Del Taco. I hope you enjoyed this little tiny detour. I mean, I could have injected politics in it, like the harsh working conditions of many fast food workers and how their current campaign celebrating the hardest working hands in fast food does not include a livable wage. Well, yes, I could have, but this video was about Del Taco, not the unjust politics surrounding the livelihoods of some of the hardest working individuals in this country. That'll be for another video. If you liked what you saw, please consider liking the video and subscribing. Also, share it with your friends and family, so maybe they'll think I'm just a chill dude talking about fast food, when actually I'm a red queer here to spread some commie agitprop to all of you. Be sure to go ahead and follow me on Instagram, where you can vote for the topic of these non-academic videos. The next non-academic video is the Mariko Aoki phenomenon, because you all are nasty. And after that is Katamari Damacy. Who knows what will be next? Also, consider donating to my Patreon or my Ko-fi. That stuff really helps out. Speaking of which, I'd like to thank my monthly donors, Abby, Jorge, and Nicholas, for their contributions via Patreon. And if you notice something very specific about Jorge's donation, he is poorly drawn by me with some devil horns on. That's because Jorge is officially a cool kid who donates at the $6.66 tier, which will give you this perk specifically, a poorly done drawing of yourself by me with devil horns. You know, if you donate at higher levels, I'll go ahead and throw that in too. Just let me know that you want to be drawn as like a devil, and I'll do it. I'm not doing anything except for like editing videos and crying. So why don't you go ahead and be like these cool folks and donate, and so I can give you a shout out at the end of my videos. So what's your favorite thing to eat at Del Taco? Mine is the Beyond Epic Cali Burrito with no sour cream. #vegan. Have you ever even been to a Del Taco? And if you haven't, trust me, you got to try out their crinkle fries. They're really good. And they actually have a bunch of vegan and vegetarian options. So, you know, if that's your diet restriction, check it out. But that'll do it for me today. And until next time, take care and goodbye. I've been fucking models. Playboy in the grotto. Nah, nah. Slater. You get it? Because I'm feeling daddy as fuck in this video about Del Taco. Daddy as fuck. I feel daddy as fuck. Daddy as fuck. I feel daddy as fuck. I feel. Oh boy. That caffeine hit. It hit hard.